I went on a date with a woman, and she died.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello! Stranger call.
Hello.
Oh my God, hello?
Okay, we're gonna do another. Show, right?
Yeah, right. Yes, right. You're damn right.
I am.
Yeah.
Damn right. All right. So what this is, in this particular episode, we're gonna have. We were sitting down. We had a meeting before a pre-production meeting.
Oh, okay.
And in the meeting, which you didn't attend.
Yeah, I don't like those.
I know. We told you.
I don't
about
like anything pre. I used to have a Prius, and I had a bad accident, so now anything pre, I get it itchy.
So we decided to have like a stranger phone us.
Like calling?
Yeah, and then we're gonna talk to them. That was our meeting. That was our pre-production meeting, which you didn't attend.
Yeah, I had a very bad accident in a Prius. I think I just mentioned it.
Good luck, because you are not prepared for this. Taking the call, as per what we went over the meeting. Hello. Whoa.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Look at you.
Holy.
I know.
Howdy.
So, is
That's how
this
you say hello in cowboy.
How do you know they're cowboys?
Look at them.
You didn't attend the meeting.
It's
You don't know.
It's two boys.
No, that's
They didn't say no.
So is this a condo? Are you in a condo? In a penthouse?
No, we're at a farm.
Oh,
Wow. And look at the horses have their own smoke alarm in their stable there. That's great.
that is great.
Do they-
Yeah.
So is this a rodeo? Are we at a rodeo? Like, I can't read your shirts and stuff. Is this a rodeo?
No. This is just our home farm here. So this is in front of one of our barns.
One of your barns.
Yeah.
How many?
And Howie, you've met our horses before.
What?
I do horse meet and greets. I do.
You shouldn't eat
I
horse
know.
meat. That's
No,
not
I didn't
nice.
not eat them. I meet them. I meet
Well,
horses. I like to meet. When I was a kid, there was a show called Mr. Ed, and ever
Oh.
since then, I enjoy spending quality time with horses. Yeah.
We
So
only
I've
had
met
phys
these
ed.
two. Have I met these two?
You have. You met Kate over here.
Yeah, I know which one is
And
Kate.
Chief over here.
I've met Kate
on
and
Canada's
Chief.
Got Talent.
On Canada's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were on Canada. They're a dancing duo, dancing horses.
Dancing horses?
Those are dancing
What
horses.
kind
They
of
are.
dance? What, like
They are.
salsa? What are they?
They just horse
Country
around.
swing.
They do swing?
Swing and they do swing dancing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they do any teeter-totter dancing?
What is that?
Well, it's
Not so far.
Swings and teeter-totter. I see what you've done there. Where are you guys?
We're Ontario.
Yeah, we've heard of,
Canada.
both of us have heard of Ontario
Yeah.
and Canada. You know Harlan's also Canadian.
Yeah, actually, we did know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
From Ontario.
Yeah, love you and Dumber and Dumber, by the way.
Thanks. By the way, I don't want to be competitive here because these seem like friendly people. Just for full disclosure, I have a dancing cow thing that I do. And I just want to throw that out there.
What kind of dance does your cow do?
They do salsa. They're Guernseys. Yeah. Well, I have a black Angus too.
You almost said something else.
Well, I think I said black anus, but that
Yeah,
was a
but that doesn't-
mistake.
But that doesn't dance, does it?
Well, it sure moves around.
Damn, for a minute, I thought that was going to get weird.
It certainly,
Like it's not now?
It
This
moves.
is not weird now? That us
Nope.
two Ontarianians are... Remember that? But there's a song. Ontario has a song,
Give
right?
us a place to stand and a
And
place to grow, and
We
call this land Ontario. A place to stand, a place to grow, Ontario.
You guys need to hit the road, honestly. That's great.
Do you know that song?
I couldn't sing it, but I've heard it.
Okay.
It's easier to hear songs than to sing them. Do you find that? He
That's
can-
probably true.
This
I think
guy
he
can
probably
hear
should have been
over
on the
30
Got
different songs.
Alan, we could have been the judge.
Wow.
All right. So do you have a question or something you want to share with us?
I'll let you take that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime you're in Ontario, both of you are invited to come on up and ride with us here on our farm. So I know you guys come to Ontario once in a while, and we'd love to have you up here.
Look at its eye. As soon as you invited it up, its eye was like, what the hell?
Hey, Harlan.
I'm terrified of horses. I'll be honest. That's the one thing in life.
It's nodding.
Yeah,
Agrees with
I'm
you.
terrified of you.
Why did you have a horse interaction when you were younger?
When I was a kid, do you remember Expo 67 in Montreal?
Yes, I do.
Remember Expo?
They don't. They're too young. Don't say yes.
I don't 67, but I know what you're talking
Yeah, I know one of it.
So I don't know if the horses want to hear this. I don't know if you want to cover their ears, but when I was a little boy, I was probably 9. I was at Expo 67.
You were definitely 9 for like a year almost.
Almost a full year.
Yeah, go ahead.
But Expo 67 it's like Disneyland. They build
In Montreal.
buildings from all the different countries over the world, and it's like an international festival. So I was
There's
there.
a World's Fair. It's
Yeah.
not an international festival. It's the World's Fair, and they have
Yeah.
pavilions from all over the world.
That's
I'm
what
trying
I tried to say.
I know, but I'm explaining it to the horses. They look like they're confused.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Look, they're even getting bored. They're going,
Yeah,
"There's that
they're
Expo.
tuning out.
There's that Expo story again. Go ahead.
Well, they're going to tune in when they hear this. So I was 9 years old, and the Royal Canadian Mounted Police were there on their giant horses. They're not Clydesdales, but they're the next level down. Like they're big, huge horses.
That always get their man.
Yeah, and right in front of me, one of them stomped a little boy. And I've been scared ever since.
Is that true?
That's true. I think he might have even been killed. My parents shuffled me away. They covered my eyes. Yeah, it was horrible. And so I've been,
Oh, my goodness.
I've always been freaked out. Look, he's nodding. He knows.
Was that the one?
I don't
So
know.
you saw a boy crushed by a horse.
Yeah, the
at
hoof
the fair.
just boom. Yeah, the screaming and the parents were like. So I was traumatized. So now I'm scared of horses.
So we're not.
I
I think that's a long-winded way of telling you no. We're not gonna we're not gonna come up and we're not gonna ride horses
I'll come and pet the horse.
or watch the horse dance on Canada's Got
Yeah,
Talent.
watch them dance.
Yeah, for sure.
So what is I noticed that you both have like badges and things. Is that a contest? What does that stand for? Like what is it a business?
Oh yeah, we have a couple different things that we run. Like Bronwyn and I, we have our company. Basically, we teach people how to train horses, and we train horses for people. And
How would you
TV
get a
show and
horse?
stuff like
Can I
that.
ask you something when you, as a horse trainer? How would you stop a horse from stomping children to death?
I've never been asked that question before. I didn't really realize it was an issue up till 10 minutes ago, so that's probably why I didn't put a whole lot of thought into it.
Well,
till
I think
right now.
there needs to be some thought put into that, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There, but
Listen.
I'll tell you what. If you want to come try it out, I give it at least 99% chance you won't get stomped to death.
So there is a
those are
1
death.
out of 100 shot at getting a child killed by one of your horses.
Well, yeah. Well, there's 1 out of 100 shot at getting killed doing lots of things. So I think that's not too bad.
Right.
Yeah, the horse
look,
is
that horse-
nodding.
the horse
Yeah,
agrees.
He knows.
I like that.
Do you get the feeling these guys were just on an episode of Storage Wars and they bought this thing for $99 and they opened it and there was 2 horses
Oh
in
my
it?
God, we got horses
Yeah, I mean, come on.
and cowboy hats.
If that's a barn, I'm the Eiffel Tower. I mean,
and
that's
shirts with appliques.
yeah.
So is that a company? I'm trying to read your shirt. I don't know what it says. 75.
The one says Jason and Bronwyn Irwin horsemanship, which is basically our deal with. Yeah, we kind of teach people how to train horses and do TV stuff and things like that. And then another part of it says North Star Livestock, which is basically the farm name. We raise horses and things along that line.
Whoa,
You're
look at
boring the
that.
horse with the story. What how many horses do you have? Well, let me
probably
guess.
70.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
70?
but these are your 2 favorite?
Well, these 2 are kind of trained up for tricks and TV stuff and things like that. So they've been in magazines, commercials, and all that kind of stuff. And
okay.
if you can see, they agree.
They do.
I'd love to pretend like I'm telling it to do this, but it's just doing its own thing right now.
And what shows would we know these horses from aside from Canada's Got Talent? Tell them.
Let's see. Well, we have a TV show of our own called The Horse Trainers. It plays on a couple stations in Canada. And then this one here, she was on a commercial last year for Toyota, doing a scene where they're really rearing up in a rainstorm and things like that.
Not
And then she's done a
please
few
tell me,
small ones.
not a Prius.
No, it wasn't a Prius. This one was a Sequoia, I guess.
I've already
Yeah.
got trauma from horse killing, and then I was in a horrible Prius accident. So
Just earlier today.
do the horses talk? Can you make their mouths move and they talk?
Well, this
That one
one's
does.
doing it by itself, but actually, yeah, you can do that.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
Let's see the horse talk.
Let's see the lips flap. Jeez,
Which one?
Don't say
Actually,
that. This is a family
I don't
show.
think either
What?
one of
I
you can
just-
train
what-
for this.
what
Oh,
did
the
you hear?
horses. Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Sometimes
see.
what you'll do is take your fingers and kind of brush up along their nose, and then they'll kind of open their mouth, and you can teach them that way over time.
But
we
not
actually
now.
haven't taught you two for it. We've done other ones.
Let's see.
Can we see what one horse trick while you're here?
A horse what?
One trick pony.
Oh, a trick.
Yeah.
I thought
Do you want to
said
see a horse trick?
I thought you said something else.
You'd have to give us 2 seconds because we'd have to move them out of this area here. But
All right, you got it.
Yep.
All right, we'll be Harlan and I will be right here. So what they're
Okay.
doing is they're preparing to
entertained
show
of it. I'll
us
bring-
when a stranger calls
Right.
and they have two horses. It takes a minute for them to set up an amazing horse trick.
So just to be clear, you wanted to see a horse trick.
What?
Is that what we're talking about here?
Oh,
You entertained
Well, I just want clarity. A
I
trick.
think everybody wants clarity. I said trick, didn't I?
Okay, it sounded like you slurred a
No,
little bit.
no. I said trick.
Okay.
The
Just
size
wanna-
of the trick, the size of a horse trick
Right.
is,
How long does the trick go?
I don't know.
Well,
We're hanging on now. We're hung like a horse.
Wow.
Trick.
Okay.
All right.
What's the trick?
Is that a fallacy? People go hung like a horse. Are all horses?
Suicidal?
I don't know that I have a comment on that one.
Just bring him to the arena.
Here, just 1 second here.
We're just going
Well,
to
let's
the
move it.
arena. Now we're going to go to
Yeah.
the
Can you
arena.
imagine a horse hanging itself? That'd be so sad. Probably because it didn't have a big trick. Well, if you're gonna look at me like, oh, there's a horse's ass. Thought I was looking in a mirror for a second.
Oh, wow. Look at this. We're going down the
Still here.
barn. Oh, we're in an arena.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Isn't
Look at this.
that where Gordon
When-
Lightfoot lives?
Wow, it's
Wow.
a dome. Here we go. Here we go. Look at this.
Now you
Whoa.
put a little boy under that and
And,
Wow.
it's your childhood all over again.
Well,
oh, look at that.
Wow, it's
Oh,
praying.
treat us like regular Canadian comedians. There's no reason to bow down. Look at the
Oh,
horse
yeah.
treating us crazy.
Oh,
Wow.
look at that trick. It's
That's horseback riding for a lazy person.
Yeah, this is a good way to get on for short
Yeah.
people.
Oh, look, the horse is doing impressions. Look, I'm an ottoman. I'm a footstool.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was amazing.
wow.
These are
Oh,
amazing.
thank you.
What's the horse's name?
This is Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Yeah.
Can Kate ask?
Can she dance? Can we see Kate
Well,
dance?
she does dance
Swing
a little
dancing.
bit. Yeah, she can walk and stuff like that.
She
but-
can walk.
Oh,
and
she
stuff
can
like,
walk.
and stuff like that.
Can she eat?
So can
Here,
Harland.
Yeah.
Harlan can walk and do stuff like that.
I can turn tricks. Oh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh. Step, 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 step.
Oh, it's like watching Fred Astaire almost.
So
Almost.
how about if we sing a song and the horse dances to our song?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
What
Tell
is
me
that?
what song.
Oh well, it's
So I
got to
know
be
what-
it's got to be a one we don't pay for.
Oh.
What is that? When the Saints go marching in.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Harlan and I are gonna sing a song,
Yeah.
and a horse is gonna dance.
Dance.
So if you're just listening
Yeah.
to this, you're wasting your time. You got to turn this on. Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Oh,
When
and
the
the saints go
go
marching in. Oh, and the saints go marching in. They really march in.
You don't know.
Did they go right in?
That's not the song.
Oh.
Start again. We're gonna start again.
Okay. I only know the first part.
Okay. Oh, when the saints
Go
marching in.
And then
When
the saints go marching in. They're not outside. Now they're in.
No.
How does it? Well, why don't you take the lead? I don't
I
know.
wanna
Be
be in that
inside.
number.
Oh, see, the horse passed out.
Gave up.
Yeah.
That was almost something.
Look, she did one of these.
What did she do?
Do that again.
Oh, that's
do
a ta-da with
Do
a
the ta-ta.
That was a ta-da.
What?
Oh, ta-da.
Oh, ta-da.
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 Up.
That's fantastic. A fantastic rendition.
It is a great. Why is the horse making bird sounds? How does that happen?
Wow.
I hear birds.
Maybe it's a bird horse.
Yeah. We also house a whole colony of birds in this arena.
What?
Birds and horses.
Yeah.
Oh, those bird sounds are not coming from the horse.
No. That's someone else whistling in the background. No, I'm just kidding.
Cool.
It's just a bunch of birds. They've taken up residence in our arena.
Can they be trained to do things?
I guess they could. We've never tried very hard.
Okay, let's try to train one of the birds to. We're going to sing another song, and
Oh.
then we want you to have the bird.
I just saw a bird go by.
Whistle the Andy Griffith tune. Maybe they'll take on to it.
A what?
The Whistle the Andy Griffith tune. I don't know.
Can you do that for us so that we know what you're talking about?
The Andy Griffith tune?
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm a good enough whistler to do it.
Oh, you're better than us. Go ahead. Sometimes you need to have if you had a gap in your tooth, it would be easier
I don't
to
have
whistle.
any gaps. I had braces when I was younger.
I know, but sometimes they'll take out a unicorn tooth so that you're a better whistler.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like the risk versus the reward is that high, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah? Try to bite into a cauliflower with that.
Oh, jeez, oh, Christina. Speaking of teeth, can we see the horsey's teeth?
I guess so.
I see your fingers. Oh.
Wait, there.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What?
I think he's got
Are
gingivitis.
those natural horse lips, or is those, have they been, and you could be honest with us because it won't go any further than this show, were they done?
Yeah.
Or were they done? Are they enhanced?
No.
About recent.
Not recently. I don't know if it's a filler. Anyway, is there anything else you want to ask before you?
They froze.
They did, but that's a great trick to be
That's-
able to stand perfectly still.
That's a great Christmas card right there, actually.
It is.
I'd love to.
Happy holidays from
Happy-
Ontario.
Happy dance. Who needs reindeer when you have a horse?
There we go.
Oh, well, you just
Oh.
ruined
We're back.
Christmas. Oh.
Yeah.
Does the horse do any chestnuts? Can we see?
The horse has chestnut. Yes, you do. You
Are-
have chestnut on your legs. Yes.
What is that?
I remember we were driving once when I was a little boy.
Oh no!
with-
Did somebody die again?
No, this one's a happy one.
Okay.
I was driving with my parents and all my sisters. We were going somewhere.
To the funeral of a young kid who died at the
No.
expo.
No. We were just
With a
going
Prius.
down a street somewhere, and my mom goes, "Oh, look at the chestnuts, John." And it was horse manure. My mom thought the horse manure was a pile of chestnuts from a tree.
Really?
Yeah.
And when did she realize it wasn't? Like, how full was the basket?
No, they were on the ground.
Right?
Yeah, and we were driving, and my dad said, "Those aren't chestnuts, Lorraine."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know the difference between a chestnut and horse shit.
Well, she didn't. It was sort of it was sunset, and
And
it was,
this is the woman that you allowed to cook dinner for you.
but she was so excited. She was like, "Oh, John, look at the chestnuts."
And it was just horse shit.
It was little round, big chunks of round horse poo.
Horse poo, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Have you guys ever mistaken horse poo for chestnuts?
I can honestly say no.
Well, don't lie to us.
Would you do me a favor? What's the gentleman's name?
Jason.
Jason, would you put your hat on the horse's head just so he feels like a cowboy too? Please.
No, but I will.
Oh, put it on the head. Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
All right.
There's the new Christmas card.
That's
Merry
fantastic.
Christmas.
Well, thank you for your call. We really appreciate it, and it's great
Yeah.
to. We appreciate the time that you spent with us. And
Yeah.
before you hang up, we're just not going to say anything. We'd like to listen to the birds for a couple of minutes, and before we go, or a couple seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Shh.
You know I speak bird, right?
No, try it. What did you say?
I said we've got to go. And just like that, they were gone.
It's amazing.
It's a goodbye song.
It's like Harlan Doolittle.
Well, I like to do more than most, but if it's a slow day, I'll do a little. What? Why do I get the side eye, guy? What's the side eye?
You know.
Easy, Nacho. God.
Should we take another call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are we whispering?
I don't want them to hear us before they get on.
Oh, smart.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Another stranger.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Cat Stevens.
It's got like a studio.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi. Wow.
What do you mean,
Harlan,
wow?
Howie, I'm excited.
Wow.
So are we. Look at the setup you have.
Wow.
Look at the setup you guys have.
But
Looks hot.
we're doing a show. What are you doing?
Are you doing a show too?
This is remote work. 4 years of remote living. And,
What do
and
you
here
do?
we are.
What do you do?
So I'm in sales by day. Internet sales, software sales. Excuse me. Yeah.
When
kinda
you
sit
say
here
you're
and
in
talk to people.
software internet sales, is that porn?
It's not. It is
Okay.
not porn. It's actually software for beer.
Software for beer. A lot of people don't want to go out and just order beer.
Right.
So they could drink it digitally.
They can drink it digitally now or in person. Really, it's an app that allows you to tell your friends where you can find cool beer and things like that.
Can't you just phone them and say, go to the bar?
Well, you could, and you're right. Or, just hope to meet them out there in the world
Right.
somewhere like we used to before.
You want to
cell
go
phones
for a
and internet.
beer? Yeah, I'll email you. Or I have an app where we can
Right.
go.
Yeah.
I think there's so many beers now, though. It's kind of like, where's the one that I want? I don't know. Let's use this app to find it. So that's kind of the premise, and I get to talk to people about that all day,
Okay.
which is it's nice. Better on the liver than drinking it all day. But anyway,
Do you ever have elves show up and just watch movies in your glasses?
elves?
Yeah.
No, but I can see right now that what you're talking about. No elves that I know of, but it's
Okay,
funny
'cause-
you say elves.
Okay.
Why is that funny?
And why aren't you laughing if it's so funny?
He's laughing
Well,
on the
maybe
inside.
curious is the better word.
Like
I always get
monkey?
laughing and curiosity mixed up. And as a comedian, it's so weird because I always say, as a comedian, if I could just make one person curious, then I'm doing my job.
Have
Right.
you ever made anyone bi-curious?
They don't have to share
Maybe.
it. It's up to them.
Okay.
Right.
Just asking.
I love shopping around as well.
So what about elves? You were going to tell us about elves?
Sure. So, right. I mean, I wanted to come join you guys today to talk about a couple things. Elves, though, as we're talking about them, that's something that kind of shows up in the UFO community a lot. It's being visited by elf-like creatures. So you said elves. I said curious, interesting.
None of this is
connecting.
connecting. None of this is connecting at all.
No.
Are you in the?
Should you wash your glasses? Do you want to take
Maybe I
them off
should.
and just
Are
there
you-
Oh
you
my
go.
gosh.
There you go.
Are you
There
in
you
the
guys
UFO
are. I'm
community? Have you had a sighting?
Well, he's got a
I have
Bigfoot
not.
shirt on,
I
see
do.
ET in the background.
and he's got a Bigfoot shirt and a Back to the Future poster. This guy's. What?
Have you seen a UFO, or do you believe, or have you had an experience?
So I have not. I have not seen any myself, right? I don't claim to be having some wild experience personally. Just very interested, as I feel like right now it's hard not to be
Mhm.
in the UFO community. Lots going on, things in the news,
You're right.
weird stuff happening out there. So it's an easy rabbit hole to get pulled right into, and I find myself kind of follow it as far as it'll go.
But so go on about your adventures in space.
Right. So again, haven't been there yet. And also, man, I hope I'm not advertising myself as someone who wants to go against his will. If anyone not
So
from this planet is listening.
You're
but-
worried that aliens might be listening, and you could we could be witnessing a pre-abduction. I'm sorry for
Maybe.
Jeez, come on.
Say,
What if they throw in a free probe? Would that change the dynamic?
oh man, I knew probing was going to come up today.
He knew it. He knew it
knew
before
it.
we even got on the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
Before
It's almost like he wanted it.
Or I sensed it or something, a sixth sense.
So you're able to sense that you're going to be probed, like before you're
It
probed.
happens, right?
A lot?
Well, not a lot, but I do.
Self-probing.
No self-probing, as far as I'm aware, which I should be since it's self-probing. But yeah, probing. I don't know if that sweetens the deal. Maybe makes me a little more apprehensive. It's never happened though. I guess.
Well, turn
it's
to
gonna happen
turn
anywhere.
to your left and look at that middle finger of ET, right there on
I
your
know.
board, and imagine that just slowly
Oh,
working its
man.
way.
Phone home.
Gosh.
Phone home. Let me put it
Yeah.
up. Let me
You know-
put it up here.
Yeah, you have to wonder
Is that Yoda?
why it did that.
That's ET.
I think you were doing Yoda.
I think it's pretty close.
Well, I
You
think.
can't
Yeah.
tell.
Well, I think it was
They're
Yoda.
related, so
Enough with the questions. You're probing, aren't you?
Well, I am probing. I'm going to probe deeper if you don't give me an answer. That's Yoda.
Do you play guitar?
I do.
Oh, can you play us a lick?
No
Oh
licking,
boy.
just probing. Why
Oh,
is it always
right.
licking and probing?
Well, you do the probing and you throw in a little licking and it makes everything. Oh.
Maybe that's how I get out of it. Maybe it's kind of no probe, but yes, lick.
Now, are you in your house?
I'm not. I'm in my he shed in the backyard.
Your what?
He shed?
The he shed,
So
yes.
that people have man caves, and I've heard of she sheds.
And a man bun.
But what is the pronoun
Right.
for your shelter? It's a he shed.
I guess it's a he shed, yeah.
How about a probe shack?
I hope not.
How about a lick station?
Castle. Okay. I mean,
A
lick station
lodge,
for sure.
A lick lodge.
Lick lodge,
lodge.
yeah.
It's your
There
lick
it is.
lodge.
Ah, play us a lick, you dirty, hairy creep.
Is your wife in the house?
Oh, she is, yeah, with the kids right now.
And you're in the he shed.
The he shed,
Does
correct.
she know
Talking
you're in here
about-
talking to two strangers about probing?
Is she in the she shed?
Yeah, that's the whole
She
house.
shed is a
the
real
she
thing.
shed, yeah.
He shed, she shed?
Oh, you can
That's
never
right.
believe it. You can't
By the
believe it.
seashore.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
want to get in the middle of that.
Sure.
You don't want to put a shed in the middle.
Right. I don't shed myself.
Have you ever? Oh, there he goes. He shed himself. Have you ever seen Bigfoot?
That's another one. So in person, no, but I'll tell you this. So I think that question is kind of misleading.
It is a
when
misleading
people
question.
say,
I keep telling Harlan, these are strangers. Don't mislead them.
Sorry.
and it's not just you, Harlan. I think what a lot of people
think it is
ask is
just
Bigfoot
Harlan.
real? Is Bigfoot out there?
Yeah.
I think
They ask
I
him.
think the real question is, does Gigantopithecus, is it still around?
That's the question.
Oh, so
That's the
Gigantopithecus.
question.
okay. So Greek Bigfoot.
Gigantopithecus. Right. You may have seen him, right? He plays basketball.
Okay, yeah. I think I saw him in Kronos once on a
Yeah,
beach.
that might have been. It might have been him.
He
He's a
crap
little photo.
tzatziki everywhere.
But so Gigantopithecus was like a 10-foot tall.
We know.
Hey.
You don't have to explain it. We
Yeah,
know.
okay.
Everybody knows.
Cool.
But
Got
go
it.
ahead.
That
Perfect.
sounds like something you
All
do
right,
a
got it.
probe
Anyway.
with, though. A giant paticus. What's it called?
Gigantopithecus.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Gigantopithecus.
probe instrument.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Bend over. Here comes the
Maybe.
Gigantopithecus.
Ugh.
There wasn't a lot to do back then, so gotta
Back
fill the
there,
hours.
not back then.
Yeah,
back
back
there.
there.
right.
Not back then.
Right. Yes.
Right.
Oh, play us a lick, won't you please? Please play us a
I
lick.
don't know if I'm even plugged in to do that through Zoom.
Plugged in
I don't know how
again.
that would
There
work.
we
Oh,
go.
God, this guy's nothing but dirty in the he shack.
It is my safe space.
No, we don't
For
feel it.
you. Come
Right.
on, grab that
Right, it's
axe.
for me.
Grab that hot axe.
Oh,
Bring
man.
it over.
Harlan, you're gonna make me do this.
You're
Yeah.
damn right.
All right, I actually probably could. Let's
Oh,
see
here we
how
go.
soon we
Here
can
we
get real
go.
quick.
If you can digitally
For you
force
guys.
people to drink your beer, you can't play a guitar.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
This
You
is
guys
gonna
have
be
got me
hard.
in a hot spot.
It's a hot spot.
Hot spot.
Probing and hot
Spot
spot.
and licking and God.
Hey.
He shed, she
But-
shed.
I don't know. He just turned off the ET.
Oh. What's with ET? What's with the light at the end of ET's finger?
Oh, that's so that he can see where he's probing.
Oh,
You can't just stick it
Yeah, I
in
think
the
we
dark
just figured that
hole
out.
and not know.
oh. You got it. You got to be able to see. I got it.
Yeah.
God, what if you probe it in there? You turn on the light, and there's a tapeworm looking.
And now
right
this show
back
is
in-
when a stranger leaves.
Oh,
Yes, when a stranger leaves, it's just a boring shot of a he shed.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we
Oh.
shed our guest. Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
Here we go.
Oh.
He's getting the axe.
Off the wall.
Oh, he's gonna play us a lick.
Oh, here we go.
How long do you want the lick to be?
Just a short little lick. Just a short little lick. Like a
Like a quick lick?
quick lick.
Okay. I don't know why I'd want a longer
Not
lick.
the whole thing. Just the tip of the lick.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Cat Stevens
Okay.
in concert.
Here we go.
Morning
Stevens
has
from the-
broken. Can we use that?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I hate to tell you. Just lift your arms for a second.
We got some sweat happening.
Yeah, there's some real
That just-
dark. Yeah,
That
No,
just
it
means he
is-
cares. That just
I
means
know,
he
but I
cares.
just wanted him to be aware of it before he licked.
What if that's not sweat? What if that is salad dressing?
Oh, what flavor? Ranch or?
I think that's oil and vinegar.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Thousand Islands. Okay,
I
give
don't
us.
think you put an S on the word island.
Well, if there's more than them, because it's
Thousand
there's-
Island dressing. It's
but
not.
there's 1,000 of them.
Lot of
so
islands,
it's
right.
plural. If there's if
I
it was
think the
one
1,000
island.
I think the 1,000 connotates that.
Oh, he's licking.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and lick.
That's good.
Is that Charlie Brown's teacher?
Sounds like.
Fairly proud.
Well, all we could hear was rap, 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 rap.
Is that all you're hearing?
Rap,
Is
rap,
that all you're
rap,
hearing?
rap, rap.
Let me see.
Can you lick better, please? Like
Getting
try,
all kinds
try
of
licking a
alerts
little
from-
harder.
You're getting alerts from what?
Alerts from, Zoom telling me to hook up some test audio and
Okay,
yada
just
yada.
play it.
Let's see,
Audio.
is it? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I can hear it down.
Here we go. There we go. That's way better. Oh yeah.
Ready? 1,
2, 3, go.
Boom.
Oh, this is great. Dude, you can shred. Oh, it's
Oh
like,
wow! Look, you can see it in his face.
forget Cat Stevens. This is the new Hendrix.
It's great, and it's subtle. I
Oh.
like that it's so subtle. I like what he does. Look at him, just shredding.
This is one of the softest licks I've ever had.
Pardon me?
A very intimate look at what this is. What happens most of the time in the he shed. This is just me goofing out on the guitar.
Licking,
do it
licking
again.
yourself.
Do
You're
it
always in
again.
the he shed licking yourself.
That's when you say it like that. It almost sounds very.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
oh my God! I lost my virginity to this song back in '74, 3 times.
Trying to keep it off the right. Not the official songs here. It's just variations on fun ideas.
Yeah, we're sending variations on fun ideas. This idea is mostly silence, but
Yeah,
it's a
that's-
variation on silence because from time to time you hear a little, like a note here and there.
Do you take requests? How about that
So
song?
quiet.
The Sounds of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah. Let me. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Let me get on that.
He's going to
Okay.
get on that.
do it.
I think he's doing it.
He's waiting for it to come to him from outer space.
What's happening? Are you being probed?
Oh my
at
God!
I
his
think
face.
this is it. Isn't that it? That's the.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Right?
the sound of silence.
yeah, it's the sound of silence. All right.
He's just taking it.
Any other requests? We could make a Thousand Island song.
Go ahead.
Yeah. See, he
Well-
put the S on it.
Well, because you
Did I?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, sing it.
Let's
Can you
see.
sing the Thousand Island song?
Oh boy. What would the Thousand Island song?
Okay, go. Thousand Island
boy.
song.
Okay, let's do the Thousand Island song. All right.
Feel free to add lyric.
I like the music. Oh wow. How does he come up with this? Like just like off the top of his lick.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Dude,
That's amazing.
are you telling me you're making this up as you go?
So many notes.
We've heard like maybe 2 or 3 of them.
2 or 3 notes and you get a song. Wow.
Do you have
That's-
lyrics?
the-
Do you have any
It's an
lyrics?
island. They're not coming to me. I'm seeing a lot of islands. I'm seeing Greek men on the beach because of our earlier conversation on those islands.
And nothing's coming
well,
to you?
not yet.
Well, he just said nothing's.
I mean, I'll let you guys just have your
This
way with
vibe.
it. Yeah.
Well, no.
Harlan, you're quite the poet. I mean, I've heard I'm a frequent flyer on the Harlan Highway. I know you've got mad skills when it comes to poetry, whether it's Little Birds or Korean serial killers. What are you? Give me something. Give me at least an inspiration. Thousand Island. What do you got?
You want these lyrics to the Thousand Island song?
or just get me started, I guess.
Okay,
You have
ready?
a poem about a Korean serial killer?
I do, but I only bring
Gosh,
it out
it's-
on Chinese New Year.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna laugh, you ready?
Started. I'm ready. Yeah,
You play along, and I'll sing the lyrics.
I'll get you in. We'll do the same jam.
All
All right,
right.
here we go.
Same
3.
jam, but in a lower key.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I say
It's hard.
I can
It's
do
hard
that
to do
in.
what we just heard.
Yeah.
In
I
a
have
lower
a
key.
Yeah, it is.
There,
Well, there
we
it
go.
is,
There we
there
go.
it
There
is.
we go.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
This is the Thousand Island song. I hope you grab your friends and you'll all sing along. We've been wandering down this road and it's taken so long. Thank God we got the Thousand Island song. I see you walking down the beach in your thong. Holy Christ, it's the Thousand Island song. You can never go wrong, so grab your croutons. It's the Thousand Island song.
Solo. Give him a solo. Solo.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
I think his idea of a solo is like Han Solo. I mean, he is a Star Wars nerd.
You know what he is? What he's good at is playing a cappella.
Yeah. Someday when he learns to play, it'll be unbelievable, I think.
Someday. Keep dreaming, right?
Well, thank you for your time. We really
Thank you
appreciate
guys for your time. This was magical.
it. It was magical.
Can you do one more thing before you hang up?
Yeah.
You've got to get back to the future.
1.21
Well, don't
Where
talk,
we're going
Don't talk
Okay.
back. Don't
about
be
the
rude.
gigawatts. Sorry.
Gigawatts.
Anyway.
Hey. Happy UFO hunting. We'll see you on the Thousand Islands beach.
I'm excited. I'll see you guys there.
No problem.
That's right. Probe free's the way to be. Have a good day.
A new T-shirt for us.
And the t-shirt.
He's not gone.
He's gone. Okay. What a space ace. But what a player. I mean, I think we might have found like the new Hendrix, the new Eddie Van Halen. I mean, the new Stevie Ray Vaughan. Who was that axe
You know-
master?
Right. You know how they say some people play the Les Paul. He just plays the less.
Less is better, especially with that guy.
Is that the saying? Less is better?
Yeah.
I thought there was more to it than that.
Unless.
Not unless, just less. Less is better. Less. Oh, we have more. We
Oh.
have more now. A call. Hello. Hi.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
How are you?
what a beautiful lady.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Very,
Are you finished painting?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Is it done?
No.
I think the question is, are you finished vomiting?
Oh, he can't judge art like that.
Well, it looks like someone came home from a bender and did something on the wall, if you ask me. But did you barf that, paint that?
I consume the paint and then I just
Barfed it out.
put it on the canvas.
I knew it. You're a real beauty. What's your name?
But well, I'm Jill. Nice to meet you.
Wow.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Because he is. He is. Harland is.
Oh, there you go.
Could be like a dating app.
No, she didn't answer. She didn't say.
Oh, are
I
you
don't
single?
She's not. Girl like that is not single. Beautiful girl like that. No way.
Are you single?
Is this a dating show?
Well, it just turned into one. Harlan's been looking.
But-
He doesn't really care about doing a show. He just needs to find somebody to spend the rest of his life with. This is
Wow.
he's looking for commitment. He's looking for somebody who will take him and show him the ways of the world. Is that you?
Not. I think it might be my best friend.
You got into the friend zone. Like within 30 seconds, you're in the friend zone.
I told you right away. She's taken. A beautiful girl like that is not single. Trust me.
Is he right?
He's right.
There's no way. I knew immediately.
Well, you've been single at certain points in your life.
I was born single, out of the womb.
And then within
Single.
months, you hooked up?
Thank God, no.
Where are you from?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
I've heard of that.
Oh, love it.
Are you
Oh.
Amish?
Not currently.
Okay.
You were Amish.
No.
Are you totally armed, or are you just Amish?
Just the slight
What do you do? What do you do?
me.
Yeah. No.
I'm a realtor.
Others. Oh, you're a realtor.
So you don't like
I am.
science fiction?
Science fiction.
Yeah.
You said you're a
I
realtor.
can like it.
Okay.
Commercial or residential?
Residential. So I just go on strangers' homes all the time.
Is this are you calling us from an open house?
No,
Is
but
this a listing?
Are you
if
calling
you
us
would like
from
to
an
buy this house,
Are you calling us from an open relationship? I'm trying here, guy. I'm trying.
this is a very different call than I was expecting.
What were you expecting? What did you want? What did you want to talk
What did you
about?
want to ask us?
I know. Location, location, location.
Location. So here's the deal.
Oh, we got a deal.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is the deal. Listen up. So I called in. I didn't call in. I wrote in because I had a strange breakfast with my dad the other day. That was quite the unique experience.
Oh, well, who's your daddy?
Who's my dad?
You gotta rub it in. Who's your daddy? Obviously not me. God, Howie. I already feel bad enough.
She had a strange dinner with her daddy.
What was the strange breakfast all about? What
Probably,
happened?
let me guess, Fruit Loops and melon.
Oh,
Huh. I'm gonna say Apple Jacks and bacon.
girl.
Eggs over easy and Pringles.
I'm gonna say Count Chocula and Frankenberry in a 69 position. That's a strange breakfast.
That is a strange breakfast. Did we get it?
Do we get it?
Not quite.
We give up. Go
Maybe
ahead.
you could tell us. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or is that it hanging on the wall? The strange breakfast.
This was the result of the Count Chocula situation.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Go
Tell us
ahead.
about the breakfast.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So it's not the breakfast itself, but
Oh!
he
Okay.
throws out there.
How did we not know?
It's not the breakfast itself.
Okay. What was it then?
Misunderstood.
So he just slams the statement on the table. I went on a date with a woman and she died. To which I laughed. I mean, that's kind of a strange thing to just throw out there, right?
You shouldn't laugh at your mother.
Well, I'm laughing, and he's all angry, and I'm like, oh,
Right.
this
So your
happened.
father killed a woman on a first date, and he's sharing with his daughter.
Oh, is that the woman on the wall?
This is suspicious matter.
That's the name of it.
So he goes, honey, let's go for breakfast. I have something to tell you. I've
Yeah,
murdered a woman on a date.
So he says, yeah, I went on a date with a woman and she died. And I'm like, oh,
He
she
was just-
actually died
Yeah.
on the date, spontaneous death.
How did she die?
Well, how boring is your father?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Oh my God! How was the date? He
Yeah.
bored me to death.
The only way out was being
Okay,
done
so
with
he
it,
says the girl died. Go ahead.
How
the
did
woman
she
died.
die?
The-
This is like
yeah,
a murder
she
mystery, this
died.
show.
Yeah.
How?
She dies. And my immediate reaction was, you're telling me months later, are you a suspect? Because
Yeah.
kind of a strange scenario, you know?
But how did
And
she
he's
die?
Now that pile
Well, I
of dirt in the
forget.
yard makes sense.
Oh, the pile in
Yep.
the yard?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He went and bought it. He went to Lowe's. He bought a shovel,
Oh.
and you go, okay, who's he dating? Okay, go ahead. So finish the
Yeah.
story.
This is like a murder mystery. I love it. We're like the Hardy
So-
Boys all of a sudden.
I
Harlan
mean,
Boys.
The mystery
Oh,
of
there
the
you go.
breakfast murder with Howie
breakfast murder.
and Harlan Boys.
Your dad takes you out for breakfast. He says he's killed a woman.
Yeah.
Said she died on the date. I'm like, are you a suspect? And then I forget he's in his late 70s. So it's normal for, you know, women to be like flirting with natural causes. So it turns out he calls the paramedics and he's like, they're there. 2-minute stat. That's his like priority in this.
How did he kill her? Did he stab her in her vagina with his penis?
Oh my God.
Well, that could happen. Is that what happened?
She had a sliced aorta apparently, but I don't know how it got sliced.
Oh,
Doesn't
so she
sound
was
very
lying on
natural
her
to me.
tummy.
Whoa. Wow.
He was like, he
I
went
mean-
in the other way.
Right in the aorta. Yikes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had a woman die
Wow,
next to me on
who
a
is
plane
your
once.
daddy?
Cirque du Soleil.
Now,
Gosh, he sliced
Man.
her aorta. Or where did she die?
apparently
Where
Mhm.
where did
Where did
this
she-
happen?
Yeah.
in Los Angeles,
Where though? At a restaurant?
Like-
At a taxi?
they left the restaurant. She grabbed a street pole, went down.
Oh, he calls it his street pole.
Boy.
So how is he? Is he committed, or is he still? Is he dating?
Still on the loose.
Is he dating? Is that? So how do you? Why is he sharing this with you? Like, what is the?
Yeah, I don't know the goal of it. You know, it was like, do I offer my condolences? But it was their first date. You know,
no,
No.
it was their last date.
and that was the end of it. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't date anymore. You know.
Really, you think it's a sign?
How about maybe she shouldn't date anymore? Forget your dad. He's doing fine. He could date again. What about her?
Wow,
Yeah.
What about the old bag, the 70-year-old lady?
your dad's a
Yeah, I
lady
know.
killer, huh? When he says to the
Okay.
ladies that he meets online, "Where do you want to go?" They go, "Heaven.
Oh,
Take me to heaven."
Have you
Or-
ever killed anyone?
I sat next to a lady who died next to me on a plane once. So,
Okay, so it is a family thing.
It's
This is
family
a trait.
thing. family thing.
70-year-old lady?
she was 96.
Yeah, we're seeing a trend
How do you
here.
know that? How do
Yeah.
you know, like, once somebody sits next to you on a plane and dies, at what point do you get their age?
We were talking before. You know, she was
Get up.
going to the Senior Olympics. She was the only one in her age category. There was no age category after that. And she just
What was her sport?
spontaneously croaked.
What was her sport?
She was a frog.
I don't know. I don't know what her sport was.
Oh,
Hopefully it
Probably.
was the luge.
the luge.
No, because even if you're dead, I mean, like, you could be in that event and still be dead, right?
Oh, that's the sled. You lay in the
they
sled.
just lay her down
Yeah.
on the sled and let that thing go.
Or better yet, just put her in her coffin and slide that down. Looks the same.
There you go.
So where
That's-
were you with this old lady when you murdered her? Or when she died?
We were on the plane. We were sitting in the plane. Her husband was eating a sandwich in the corner. I'm noticing she's having issues and we had to make an emergency landing.
Okay,
But
there's
she didn't-
one problem with her story here.
Go ahead.
And this is, as a detective, it's starting to fall apart. She
Okay.
said the husband was sitting in the corner. Madam, planes are tubular. There are no corners. Where the hell were you when you murdered This innocent
He's in
old
the
bag
window
lady.
seat. A window seat. Window seat.
It's not
This
the
poor
corner.
Not a
woman's in the
corner.
middle.
Corner.
Yeah, there's no corner.
Coroner.
Oh,
Coroner.
she was at the coroner's.
She's with the coroner.
Got it. Okay, my bad.
So let me
My
tell
bad.
you. So this is what I'm getting. Your father goes out with a young lady and she dies. You take a flight someplace and the woman sitting next to you, who's in great shape, on her way to the Olympics,
An Olympian.
dies.
Thumbs out.
So this tells me the apple didn't fall far from the gravesite, if you know what I mean.
Or the Adam's apple didn't fall far from the gravesite.
Are you married?
Ma-
Well, look at
No.
So you're not married. Are you dating?
Yes.
Okay. So how many of these people that you date are alive?
for now.
But the grand total is currently alive.
See, I don't know if I want to date this girl now.
I wouldn't.
Because
It's a death
I
wish.
want to live. I want to live
It's a
more than
death
I want to
wish.
date.
Wow.
At first, I was
Same.
like, I think she's the one. And now, I want to live. Daddy wants to live.
Well,
I don't want to be smeared over someone's wall and party guests look at me. My remains smeared on a wall.
it's a good way to go out.
Yeah, if you're Picasso.
You know, you hear
Picasso?
about the wine and pain night. Just
Yeah, wine and pain and murder night.
So did you have a question for us?
Oh,
or
yeah,
something you
that's
wanted
right.
us to.
We got
Help you
sidetracked
with?
with murder.
I don't. I would just share what you want to share.
Well, nobody we've dated or have been married to, they're all survivors. They've all survived
Okay.
us, unlike you and your family.
I've never dated anyone who spontaneously died.
No, you just sat beside them on a plane.
You will.
You don't have to date
She
them.
was 96.
Doesn't matter. She was going to the Olympics.
Wait, did she land in your lap? Like, did she just flop over into your lap
Yeah, she just kind of shriveled up.
and landed on you?
I gave her my seat because I was in the aisle, so I had to stand there.
Oh, you gave her
In
your
flight.
seat.
You gave
Yeah.
a dead person your seat? What's the point in
She
that?
goes, I'm
She's
dead. And you say, why don't you sit here? If you're dead,
Yeah.
you'll probably
She
want an
tried
higher
to
seat.
stand up.
Pardon
She
me?
tried to stand up and just
Dropped on you?
on the seats. So yeah,
Did she wreck
shuffle
your?
out of the way.
Did she land
I
on
mean,
the?
haven't you had a person like die on you? Common courtesy. Give 'em your seat. Good to go.
Haven't you had a person die on you? No. No, I have not been on a flight of death. I've not been on the date of death. So
Yeah.
you take it very nonchalantly that these people are just dying around you and your dad and your family. And you don't, and to you, this is like a normal occurrence.
Maybe you have some advice.
Yeah.
Don't.
But not for you, for everybody else to stay away from you. Because you are the goddess of death,
Whoa.
which is a great guest to have on this show.
Yeah.
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 She's a ratings killer.
Have you sold a house?
Or a painting?
A mortuary. You should sell a mortuary. List a mortuary.
Oh. If you know somebody.
Forget list
Once
a mortuary. How about fill a mortuary? How about that?
There we go.
When she dropped, did she land on the chicken or the fish? Well, you'll laugh.
Was there chicken or fish?
On the
The
plane.
person you're dating, how many times have you gone out with them? How long have you been dating this one person right now?
Alive.
A while.
I don't know what a while is. Can you be a little more vague?
A few years.
2 years. That's not bad.
Few. That might be 3.
Few.
I
Is it
think
going well? Why don't you take it to the next level?
that's what he says after every date. Phew. I'm alive.
What's the next level in this scenario?
Life?
There's it's still life.
Do you live in the same place?
Mhm.
Are you married? No.
No.
Wouldn't that be the next level?
Oh, there we go.
Should we call him?
No.
Can we have his number? I want to call him.
Oh, no.
Yes.
He's jealous.
I'm
He's
gonna
a
call.
jealous
I'm
type.
gonna call him. Can we call
Oh.
him?
No, we can't call him.
Why? Why?
He's probably out killing someone.
He's dead. I bet you
He's dead.
Is that why we can't call him? He doesn't take calls?
Wow, that's
Are you going out with a dead
This is-
person?
This is turning dark. It's like a horror movie.
You brought up the story about
You're
I
the
did.
killer, not us.
why can't we call him? What does he do? Where is he now?
I'm sure he's working.
What does he do?
He's a doctor.
Oh, they're working in cahoots. She knocks him down.
He's doing an autopsy.
Right. Okay. Smart. You'd think they'd have better art on
he's
the
a
wall with this.
coroner.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dating a
Oh,
coroner.
Okay.
No.
What kind of medicine does he do?
Orthopedic surgery.
Oh, babies.
Bones.
Feet. I guess I win that round.
You went that way.
Let's call him.
She can't.
Absolutely that.
She can. He's at work, Howie. He's helping people live.
People are dying.
Yeah, but he's helping
Think
them
you can take a
live.
call?
This is the yin and the
Get on
yang.
the call. Your girlfriend's father is dating again. Please, this is an emergency.
Oh my God.
Has he gone on a date since the woman died?
Probably. He loves women, you know?
To death.
So probably.
Dead ones. Once she died, was this a deterrent? Like when she died, did this stop him from, pursuing the closer of the evening?
I mean, maybe it was her only way out.
Wow, you're in a restaurant. There are doors.
I mean, she felt trapped. He drove her there. What's she gonna do? Take a city bus?
But did he drive her back? Did he take the body back to the apartment and have his way with her?
Whoa.
I just want to, and he'll go, listen, I'm just going to do this just so that I have an interesting story for my daughter at breakfast.
Yeah, I kind of, maybe it was for entertainment purposes.
Kill a
Maybe he
woman,
thought-
have sex with a dead woman, and then share this story with your daughter. I think that's good
Wait,
family
they had
time.
sex?
I'm just, what?
I don't think she's into the corpse situation,
How do you know?
but
How do you know?
why wouldn't know? I wouldn't want to know.
Can we call your father? Can we call your father?
My dad in his late 70s?
Yeah.
Let's not call him.
Let's call him. Can I call him? Let's call him. Here's what I want you to do is I want you to text your father's phone number to whoever set up this Zoom, and we'll call him. You'll be able to speak to him and hear him also. So you can stop anything that is not, all right? Send his phone number.
No way.
She's not
Why?
having
What's
it.
he doing? He's not a doctor. He's
She's
not busy.
probably killed him. He's probably in the basement and laying on a slab with pennies on his eyes.
Why would there be
Oh.
pennies on his eyes?
Well, there's a little change in the weather.
I've never heard of that before.
So we want to call your father. We're going to call your father.
You cannot call my...
We're going to call your father. We
What?
have to call your father.
Why don't
You
you?
have
No
to call your
calling.
father. Yes, calling.
No.
Yes. You have no...
He will
He will what?
Kill you.
excommunicate me from the family.
Better than killing you and on a date. At least you'll be alive, unlike that one woman that he found on...
Wow.
What website was he on? What app did you find? Dating
I
to
don't
die
know.
for?
Killadate.org. Death date.
Yeah, or I think it's like a crypt keeper app.
Wow.
Who's the artist that painted that? Is there a signature on that painting?
I think the whole thing is a signature.
I can't make it out. I don't know.
Okay.
I ate the paint and threw it up.
Oh, you painted
date.
that. That's your
It's
painting.
called The Purge.
Oh.
Oh, I'll label it the
Yeah.
Purge.
All right. Are you selling the place you're in?
If you'd like to buy it, I'll sell it to you.
How is the market there?
No, it's reaching. What a time.
Is it? Is it doing a good? Is it good?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Is it true that if you buy like 5 houses, you get a hotel?
Well, if you're in life's monopoly, maybe.
Okay.
She got you, guy.
That's not what I was talking about.
By the way, your eyes are beautiful. They're like Egyptian. They're
She's
like
taken.
Cleopatra
She's
eyes. I
taken.
know this is just a compliment. Before I die,
Wow.
you have like Cleopatra-like eyes. Your makeup and they're very beautiful.
Wow. Thank
You're
you.
gonna die. You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die, but
Yeah.
at least I'll
What
die.
a guy.
You know how you're gonna die?
Watch out.
An
Lock
ortho-
your doors.
Yeah, an orthopedic surgeon is gonna stab you with a scalpel. That's how you're gonna die.
My God.
Will he
That sounds exciting.
Oh. Whoa.
That's the death chance. Like,
Oh, that felt good.
wow.
What?
That was quite the experience.
Do you want to kill us?
Absolutely not.
Do you have another question before we go?
I think, this has been quite the experience.
Is it everything you thought it would be?
Mm.
We're not getting a second date.
Well, I don't know if I want to date a bobblehead. Look at her. She's just like,
Oh,
well, we asked you, and you just, maybe I do, actually.
I haven't dated in a long time. I've been married for a long time, but this seems like it didn't go well. Like, this seems like if I was single, you were in this world.
Oh.
If I was single and I said, hey, was this fun? Did we have fun tonight? Or was this good? And she went, well,
Yeah. She's playing hard to get, obviously. Look,
Right.
I'll patch this all up when we're on our date. Don't worry.
I should bury it in the backyard.
Oh.
Put a little bow. Wow.
I know.
Well, we
Anyways.
got to get over to the morgue. It was great talking to you.
We'll see you at the morgue.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, that was frightening. But I'm in love.
I know you are.
This is the Thousand Island Song. I hope you grab your friends and you'll all sing along. We've been wandering down this road and it's taken so long. Thank God we got the Thousand Island Song. I see you walking down the beach in your thong. Holy Christ, it's the Thousand Island Song. You can never go wrong, so grab your croutons. It's the Thousand Island Song.